is this?
That's my joint. Your man made that for me.
Who?
He was in the office. You brought him.
Who?
He was going by Off the Grid, tall black dude. You brought him, man. He came. He gave me the beat. He gave me the beat when you did. Shout out to everybody that's on right now.
He gave me a beat, or did he give me any?
I think he had two, and I asked him, "Yo, he not giving you this beat?" And he was like, "Nah." And then I was like, "Could I have it?" He was like, "Yo, that's you." And he gave me the beat.
In the office.
He gave it to me here. You brought him here.
Here.
I ain't met him. Yeah. He was like, "Yo, he worked with me in the office and stuff like that," and he came.
Oh, Marcus.
Marcus, I couldn't get. What's up with Marcus?
He's good.
He's good.
He do a lot of banking.
A word?
Yeah, he's into banking.
I need his new number if you could find it, man.
He's a banker.
Let me know what's up with Marcus.
Same number.
Same number?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to everybody that's on right now. You are tuned into the A&R Desk. Shout out to everybody on the MJMG Presents app as well. We got a lot of submissions.
Let's go.
As you know, today is the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I got my good friend here, my good friend Mazzi, who y'all heard him on the air last week when he called in, but we got him in the office today. So we taking submissions, but time is money, and I don't like to waste any of that. So I do know I'm not gonna have him hostage.
Can you turn me down a little bit in the headphones, just a little bit? Yeah.
Right there, that's good. That's good. Cause I be screaming. I be getting my DJ voice on. But
spot.
Word up. So we got him in the building today. We got a lot of submissions. I'm trying to get to first come, first serve. But what we're gonna do right now, we're just gonna warm up the sets to make sure the app is working. So y'all see it right there. If y'all want to submit, if y'all got a business question or something, you know, we always welcome that. But we're gonna go through some joints and we gonna vibe. So if you got any questions that you want to pose for my brother, and when we come back after this video, I'm gonna allow him to just do a quick introduction. So
they talking or we gotta read what they.
Yeah, I'll translate for you. I'll translate. I'll translate for you because it'll be coming in two ways. Whether it's directly through the app or they could email in the phone lines. I was gonna get the phone lines on today, but this rogue wire is giving me a little problem. So the phone lines is closed today. But let's go into this joint called Return of the Kings real quick. Just to make sure the wheels and bearings is working, make sure the app is working, and give y'all some time to get ready. So submit your records. Again, first come, first serve, and we're gonna have a good night, man. So check this out. This is Thomas English, Return of the Kings.
Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another
You were set to do great things. Don't forget that you were king. You were set to do great things. Don't forget that you were king. I'm one of them ones that procreated and handle mine. Raise my kids like them flags on them poles that fly through the face of adversity in the coldest stairs. They say my skin is my sin. They like, who the hell cares? Rather see me dead or in jail. I hope that I fail. Some wish that I was dead already and burning in hell. Racism alive and well. Quote that, bruh. Prevalent before my son even know who I was. Was young and dumb and full of semen. Young and ages still dreaming. Conspiracy to destroy young black males. What you reading? The handwriting on the wall. It's speaking to me. It says, stand up, king and unique calligraphy. Blessing to see your seeds grown, holding their own. Know me and them other parted ways and moved on. My home is my throne, where my crown be on. In this concrete jungle where we must stay strong. King.
No be lie, oh, oh. No be lie, oh, oh. No be lie, oh, oh. I be the king, never look for trouble. If you no be better meet in juggle.
Don't let them rain on your parade and make you feel like ish. Tryna discredit you and your accomplishments more than a sperm donor or a thug on the corner or any other stereotype they put on us. Salute to all my kings, raising kings and queens, overcoming the obstacles and growing pains. Still making good noise, getting into good trouble. Stand up and be counted in this concrete bubble. Roadblocks, let down, setbacks and hang-ups. Still standing tall and never gave up. They quick to holler deadbeat, but I beg to differ. It's real kings kings out there handling grown men business, breaking cycles and chains, generational curses, trying to put us down like doormats and walk all on us. But oh no, hell no, we ain't going for that. Return of the kings, taking our rightful spots back. Hurry, scurry, yeah, run. Now go tell that. The woman make concern, hoping that we fall flat on our faces, catching cases, not raising our seas. To all my kings, know that you were sent to do great things. King.
No be lie, oh, oh. No be lie, oh, oh. No be lie, oh, oh. I be the king, never look for trouble. Try no big, but I meet in juggle.
I was given life for a purpose, put it to inspire, to get my people up out of the muck and mire. And I ain't going nowhere till I get my respect, and they get their damn foot and knee up off our necks. I'm a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. When I spit it, it's conducive to the soul surviving. Seeds get planted when verses get dispersed, and the earth is my turf, been that way since birth. They say we cursed in this foreign land, being oppressed, but it's time we assess and readdress. Living better, eating better, doing better with the cheddar. Like 97 acres, freedom, Georgia, let's get them. So I'ma stand on something and not fall for nothing. Been stabbed in the back, so it ain't no frontin'. And when them Proud Boys come, let the trumpet sing and feel the fire in the return of the King of Kings. King.
We can do it. We shall do it. We have prayed to God for vision and for leadership, and He has given us a universal vision. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to America. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to the West Indies. But a vision that said it must be a free and redeemed Africa.
Shout out to everybody that's on right now. I know y'all been waiting for this week. Shout out to my man Mazzi that's in the building. Mazzi, before we even get into some of the sets of the music and possibly questions, I know people are gonna be shy today. Which today's not the day to be shy, yeah. but people are gonna be shy today. But could you give and I know it's extensive, but could you give like a recap of like your journey, my brother?
Oh man,
as tight as you can make it, man.
Because I know we want to get to the submission, so I don't want to take up all the time. Basically, I've been involved in the music industry for as an independent artist, going on 30 years. As a person working in the music industry on the corporate side, 25 years. And I've also dealt in radio hosting, event hosting, dancing, and all aspects and of this culture. And also philanthropy work around the world. I've toured the world a few times. Been over 53 countries, 52 or 53. And a lot of them multiple times, doing a lot of philanthropy work through music. As an independent artist, I'm on my 20th album, and I've been at Def Jam Records as a job. You know, a lot of people, I separate the two worlds. There's Mazzi, the guy who works, and Mazzi, the artist. I don't mix the two really like that. And at Def Jam, I do marketing on a lot of levels. Again, I don't want to get into details. It's a lot.
No.
But yeah, so basically, that's the rundown. And I work with other labels, Atlantic, Warner, and yeah.
And been around. You've been around. Actually, my first time ever going into Def Jam was to come see you.
Oh. Right,
yeah, that was my first time going to Def Jam to go see you. So shout out to my man Mazzi. But we're gonna keep the set going, man. I don't want to hold the brother up too long, and I know everybody out there ain't coming to hear us talk too much unless we answering some questions. Yep. But we're gonna go into this Carlito Black now.
Wait, we not gonna review the joints?
Yeah. So
but I want to review them if I forget, like when it's fresh in my head.
Oh, so that first one was just the warm up.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
So
Thomas.
we're not talking about him.
No, Thomas Inc. I mean, if you want to, I see you was focused.
Yeah, I'm focused on everything. All right, so I'm here to do a job.
Say no more. So you could give your.
First of all, I want one of those leather crowns.
Shout out Thomas English. You on right now?
I want a black leather crown. That was fire. At first, I thought they were paper, and I was like, Then I was like, oh shit, them shits is leather crowns, like, custom made with the Velcro. I need one. Yeah. So are we talking about this song or we're not?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. We are.
How does this work?
We are. That first one I just opened up to make sure all the set was working, and that's a video that I really like a lot, so I warmed it up with that. But since you,
where's he from?
He's from the Bay.
Okay, I was gonna say that because of his delivery and flow. So I liked it. I liked the video. I liked the message. I liked the song. I liked the hook a lot. And he did 3 verses, I think, right? Which is rare.
A little rare.
Well, but I'm not mad at it. I just wish I would have seen more. So it was a 2-shot video. It was The Wall, which was dope with the kids, and then there was the one on a mountaintop overlooking his kingdom, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
With his people. I just want to see more. Maybe go into the town. I want to see what that was. What was his kingdom looking like? You know, that's the only criticism I'll say. I want to see more.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
He said he got you 100. He got you right there. Yeah, Thomas English put in work, man.
Right.
All right, so shout out to Thomas English. This next artist is Carlito Black. He actually won our Is It a Smash competition that we have where the viewers vote.
Okay.
So we played. So he didn't win once. He won a few times. He won a few times. This is Carlito Black.
Is it a video or a song?
So this one is just a song. There's no video to it. It's just a song.
Okay. And are we talking about this when I hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything from this point on,
we're talking about it.
We talking about it.
Okay.
And if someone has a question or something, and I might throw a boomerang like, "How do you feel?" Us, just
okay.
All right. So check this out, y'all. This is Carlito Black. Hold up. Let's check this out, y'all.
The producer.
Yeah. I just bought a new job. Pull that thing off the lot. Pull that thing hostile. Pull that thing on the op. Hold up. Roll up a pound of the dope. Competition get smoked. I dropped the grip on the coat. Got your girl on the boat. Hold up.
Benji after Benji. Yeah, the money, watch you count it up. Middle finger to the haters that ain't getting paper, that was talking down on us. When it comes to the chicks, 4-on-1s when I'm rounding up. Eyes go Jackie Chan when I'm sitting back, blowing on that sour stuff. Been in my zone, got it on my own, never ask for a handout. Couple shooters with me holding on the blicky, always ready for a man down. I don't ride waves, make my own lane, why still wait that I stand out? One of the realest when it comes to spitting, so my name rebels in the damn town. Stay on my ground like all of the time, so the bad never ran out. When I pop out as a movie, somebody better come round when they came out. Stay on my grind like all of the time, so the bad never ran out. When I pop out as a movie, somebody better come round when they came out.
I just bought a new job. Pull that thing off the lot. Pull that thing hostile. Pull that thing on the op. Hold up. Roll up a pound of the dope. Competition get smoked. I dropped the grip on the coat. Got your girl on the boat. Hold up.
All of you frauds be penny pitching when it comes to the bag, yeah, we really get it. Put some respect on my name when it comes to the birds, man, I was really flipping. They ain't got Henny, pour 'em a song, is the thing that they be really sipping. Hold up, you ain't a gangster, you play hide and seek every time that you see my hitters. You are a dub, you get no love, that's why your pity is rolling with us. Hot as one top, after I'm done, see like the rest of the bros hit it. You know the reason we shine different, cause my dude, we grind different. If you choose not to grind with us, ain't no way that you gon' shine with us. You are a dub, you get no love, that's where your biddy is rolling with us. I just one time, after I'm done, she let the rest of the brodies hit it. You know the reason we shine different, cause my dude, we grind different. If you choose not to grind with us, ain't no way that you gon' shine with us.
I just bought a new job. Pull that thing off the lot. Pull that thing hostile. Pull that thing on the op. Hold up. Roll up a pound of the dope. Competition get smoked. I dropped the grip on the coat. Got your girl on the boat. Hold up. hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
He's the producer.
Shout out to Carlito Black on that one right there called Hold Up, Hold Up. He always submits something different. Yeah,
different like what? Different styles.
Different styles, and we've been. This is I forgot what season we on, but like for like 2 years straight, every song that he submitted was a video, and it was a different video for like 2 years straight.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Carlito Black Huron right there, man.
Word. I really like. I mean, if this is the first submission, he set the bar.
Okay.
He set the bar. He came out swinging. You know what I'm saying? So I like his patterns, his rhyme patterns. The beat was, you know what? It was mixed well.
Nice.
Which a lot of people
and I want you to touch on that.
Yeah, it was mixed well. So when something is mixed well, I automatically will want to listen to it, more. So it was mixed well. The his writing patterns was dope, and his voice complemented the beat. Now he was on the hook and the verse, both.
I believe so, yes.
Because the voice has changed.
Yeah.
The hook sound different from the person. Like, it sounded like two different people.
Two different people.
Which I'm not mad at. I mean, he shows he's experimenting with his voice.
Yeah.
If that's the case, if he was on both, I don't know if he's here. He could let us know.
He is. Yo, Carlito Black. That was you on the chorus as well, right?
If it was, then that's good. You experimenting with your voice like that. So yeah, overall, man, I really like it, bro. I can't say nothing bad about it. He did everything right.
He was one of our winners a few times on the show, man. And like again, like if you heard that, you would think like that's just his style. But then he'll come back with something else.
Some other shit.
And yeah, something else. And even when he's dabbling and experiencing or experimenting, it feels genuine to him. Sounds really dope.
Word. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Carlito Black, man. Well, I see you, my dude. We got another submission. Well, we got a whole bunch of submissions, but this one was submitted last week as well. And this one is called Seasons. And this is a song by DJ Tris Ease. Let's check this one out real quick.
From where are these people from? Where's the Carlito Black
So
from?
Carlito Black is from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Carlito Black is
around the corner.
He's from Brooklyn. But I think right now I'm not gonna say Baltimore. I think he out of town right now. But
okay.
Yeah, he's out of town.
And where's this DJ Tris?
Hey, bands, where you hailing from? New Jersey. That's Band Music on Instagram.
Okay.
New Jersey. And yeah, in the chat, y'all, if y'all want to rep where y'all from so we could get an idea. See, now, not to hold y'all in conversation, but you can hear, you're getting a feel right now of the executive. Like, he wants to know the background. He wants to know the feel, get an idea where you from. So, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, today's the day. You know what I'm saying? But, okay, DJ, she's Austin, Texas, actually.
Oh, I like Austin. A lot of good live shows.
Now. All right, so let's check this out, and we're gonna keep this set going.
I'm a giver, but I overflow. But I can't pour out when my cup's too low. Life is messy, beautiful, fallible, and some seasons you can't turn back to. We were pouring into each other. You helped me understand I'm the light, not just the lover. You built my confidence, taught me how to speak my truth. We mastered communication, even with different views. Two hearts learning who we were while trying not to lose. When soft meets hard, when bold meets fragile. When strength looks weak but fierce and vital. You showed me parts of me I never knew were there. You were my assignment, you were my season. Grace and gratitude were our reason. But seasons come and seasons go. That's just how the story flows. was cautious, one inspired. Different languages of love, but we both desired higher. You helped me see my strength, how strong I really am. Fragile doesn't mean broken, and giving needs a plan. You don't lose the lesson when the season ends. Some people come as mirrors, some don't stay as friends. You were my assignment, you were my season. Grace and gratitude were our reason, but seasons come and seasons go. That's just how the story flows. I'm a giver, I overflow, but I can't pour out when my cup's too low. We were pouring into each other, we're pouring into each other. We were pouring into each other. I am the sword, I am the light. I don't regret it, I respect it. Every tear reflected, grow collected. You didn't break me, you redirected. Love corrected, self-resurrected. Love resurrected, love resurrected, love resurrected, love resurrected, love resurrected. You were my assignment, you were my season. And now I know I am the reason. Grace and gratitude, we remain even after love has changed. I'm a giver, I overflow, but now I know my cup comes first. For it overflow, before it overflows. We're pouring into each other, and I'll always remember. You were my season, but I am forever. You were my season, but I am forever.
Shout it out right there. Shout it out right there.
Shout it out.
That was Seasons. DJ Tris Ease. How you feel about that one?
I like it. I think it can work in certain settings for sure. Off the bat, I thought this deserves a submission to record pools.
Yeah.
Namely like Beatport, BeatSource, DJ City. They're all one company, and they deal heavily in dance music, and they're the biggest record pool in the world.
Okay.
So think of submitting it to them. They also have a partnership with Serato, so potentially you could get this song to 80,000 DJs across the world.
Nice.
So that's just a little gem. The song itself, it was very cool. I love the beat. Like I said, for certain settings, that song could kill. But my question is, was that, and it doesn't matter either way, at the end of the day, the song is dope. Was that your voice singing? Was that somebody else who was singing? Or was that AI singing? And was the beat AI or you did the beat? It sounds like it has some AI texture to it.
Okay.
And again, nothing's wrong with that if you got help from AI. But I just want to know where it is. And you don't have to tell me if you don't want, but just to get a better insight. But regardless, at the end of the day, the product is dope. It's solid. So I think you should submit it to
the record pools. Yeah. Now, when it comes to
and if she answers on here.
Yeah, she answers on here. She says, "I write and I produce."
Okay.
I write and I produce.
Okay, and
she said, "I can't sing."
Okay, so AI song, yes. I can't see. Okay, cool. But like I said, at the end of the day, the product is good. I think you should submit it to BeatSource, Beatport, DJ City. It's all one company. Just look it up. Just Google it.
Check that out, y'all. He giving y'all gems right off the bat. How many thousands of DJs you said?
80, probably over 80,000.
80,000 DJs. Godly. So look into that, y'all. We're gonna keep this set going. I see there's not really much questions going on tonight, which is cool because I don't want to take up too much of my man's time. But this next artist,
and if you're gonna ask questions, don't ask generic questions, please.
He has spoken. He said, please don't ask generic questions. Don't ask generic.
Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we, and surprisingly, last week, I don't mean to put Golden was like, yo, this is really dope that we getting this chance to do this. And I told her, and Golden, you could also confirm what I said. I said, you know, a lot of people might not ask questions, or a lot of people might not submit. And she was like, why? And I was like, it's scary.
I'm not mean though.
No, you're not mean. You're not mean.
There's a lot of mean industry dudes. They're vicious.
They are, and I
ruthless.
And I try.
I am not that.
I try to be it,
but I'm real.
And I can't do it. Like
you could be real, but not be ruthless at the same time. That's what I'm not ruthless, but I'm real. There you
go. So this next artist goes by the name of Sierra Atkins. I saw her on Instagram, really pushing her music, and I really love the feel of it. So let's check this out real quick. This is called "Can't Lose."
They wish I would lose, but losing's not an option. I know. They wish I would lose, but losing's not an option. I know. They wish I would lose, but losing's not an option. And losing ain't what I choose, huh? I wish I could go to the moon so I can be alone, protect my oil while I cruise. Acoustic, who said I couldn't do, but I popped my shit. I'm listening to the money while I push the whip. Glock 9 and my uncle got extendo clip. Don't get close, it's in case I gotta face a bitch. Damn, I used to couldn't tie my laces, but I'm grown now and all I wanna see is blue face. I like my money in all races, I don't care if it's Asian, persuasion, or Caucasian. When I blow, I gotta thank God, cause my nigga held me down when everything got high. And yes, I really want a fast car so I can room, baby, and shoot for the stars. Acoustic, who said I couldn't do, but I popped my shit. I'm listening to the money while I push the whip. Glock 9 and my uncle got extendo clip. Don't get close, just in case I gotta face a bitch. Damn, acoustic, who said I couldn't do, but I popped my shit. I'm listening to the money while I push the whip. Glock 9 and my uncle got extendo clip. Don't get close, just in case I gotta face a bitch. Damn, I heard they think they better than me, but they ain't, huh? They wanna see Soul go savage again. They wanna see me give up, but I can't. Until I got 4 cars that's dripped in candy paint. I know they wish I would lose, but losing's not an option. I know they wish I would lose, but losing's not an option. And it ain't what I choose, huh? It's not an option for me, not an option for me.
That right there was the artist Soul, and that song is called Can't Lose. She put in her email that it's pushing 78,000 streams right now. Nice. So she's doing something. She's doing something for herself. How you feel?
So I like how it started off kind of chill. With acoustic music, the guitar leaves a lot of space for you to bounce around with your voice, you know what I'm saying, play with your voice and your words and all that shit. So she took advantage of that and started off chill and then got to it, like start talking a little crazy. I like that. I like it because I didn't expect it. I was like, oh, extendo clips and my bad.
Starting getting to it.
Yeah, I was like, okay, my bad. So I like that element of surprise. You used a little auto-tune in it. You don't need it. I don't like when artists don't need. I don't like auto-tune, period. But
yes.
And if artists are gonna use it, sometimes use it a little bit to accentuate shit. But if you don't need it, don't use it. You didn't need it. So you could have, especially if your name is Soul. Your name is Soul. You can't use auto-tune. And like I said, she don't need it. She got a good voice. You have a good voice. You don't need it. I would stay away from that because the texture of your voice the tonality is nice. It cuts through. If it's cutting through on acoustic, imagine how it's gonna cut through on, which I haven't heard of other songs, but I'm betting that it will cut through without that. You know what I'm saying? If it's cutting through on acoustic. So just don't, you know, and your name is Soul. That's it's a gift and a curse to be called Soul. It's a gift because it's a dope name, but it's also like,
Sorry.
you gotta live up to that word. Maybe like soul something, like just soul. You gotta come out like incredible every time. Like I would maybe add something like, you know how Music Soul Child, he wasn't just music, it was Music Soul Child. So maybe like soul something. Just don't use Soul Purpose.
So Soul Purpose is taken.
It's taken. But anything soul, like something soul or soul something, it's just an idea. You know, I don't know if you're how deep you are in your career that you don't want to change it at this point, or maybe you could just add something to it. You know what I'm saying? But those are my suggestions. But your voice is great. You don't need auto-tune, and keep rocking, keep making good music.
I remember time we were in the studio recording. I won't say the artist's name, and she was recording, and she kept saying auto tune, and you looked at me, and I was like, I'm gonna say it's on.
Hell yeah, I remember that.
I'm gonna say it's on, and I'm like, yeah, it's on. Don't worry about it.
Because she didn't need it.
She didn't need it.
Yo, Pete, artists, stop using this shit as a crutch, man. If you don't need it, like, I can't sing if you put a gun to my head, so I would need it, but a lot of you don't need it. It don't feel like it has to be done because it's an industry standard or it just has to be part of a song. No, don't use it as a crutch. If your voice is good enough, let your voice shine. You know what I'm saying? Let it shine.
Sure indeed. We did have a question that I want to get to. DJ Sam asked before we get into this Tony Bosco finally up. He said, "What makes the industry mean?" And he was
mean, like mean people.
Yeah, mean. Yeah. He said, "What makes the industry mean?"
Everything. It's a very cutthroat industry. Like, you have to have very thick skin. There's nothing nice about it. Everything's fucked up.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. You gotta have tough skin.
Yeah,
you most definitely have a tough skin. So we're gonna go.
And it's highly competitive. That's what I mean about cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? On both ends. Yeah, and every angle, every aspect.
You know, I think a lot of artists only look at the competitiveness on the outside, but not in like the office or the corporate space, and how tough that is. Everyone's still putting in.
Crazy.
It is. Yeah, it really is. Shout out to everybody on right now. Shout out to everybody on the MJ Presents app, Apple TV and Google TV. I didn't forget y'all, man. Much love. I know you guys can't communicate in the chat, but most definitely send an email over if you can. I am going to lock out submissions. No more submissions.
No.
We got a lot. I don't think we're going to be able to get to all of them, but I don't want to have people just submitting and chances are
falling on deaf ears.
Yeah, we're not going to get to it. So this is Tony Bosco. This song is called Finally Up. He's hailing out of Baltimore.
Okay.
So let's
where is the wait, real quick, where is the Soul?
Soul, where you hailing from, Soul? If you I'll
she can put it while we're
listening to this. So let us know where you at. Let's check this out, y'all.
You live, you learn, believe it. But take your lessons and put it in motion. Yeah. We're CFB. From a place where 6 niggas are carry you. Believe it. And your next door neighbor, he'll burn you. You sleep in your bitch next to you texting niggas. And you dreaming about the day you gon' marry her. I'm a living legend, homie, and I'm mine. But if you mind mines, nigga, you gon' catch fire. Many nights had to slide through and skirt tires. Brighten your whole block up like a house fire. Ain't my first rodeo, I can tell you lying. And you don't want me to apply pressure, lock pliers. Used to chop it down, distribute it all measures. Plain pants, purple jeans, Versace sweater. I stay together, nigga, every day to prom. And every day I have breath, put them for them all. CFB, a crew full of all kings. All big dogs, nigga, no Lord me. The early bird get the worm, nigga. Every day I wake up, it's my turn, nigga. Figure out a way to make my whole town bigger. How I move around haters, what I call living. I was always told and taught, the dream bigger. And I ain't gonna stop till I reach through the ceiling. Yeah. What a wonderful feeling. I woke up with a wonderful feeling, cause a nigga finally up. I capture street tales through my Cardi lenses. I see it in the fish box in my hood on the park bench. Yeah. Then I dip off slow in that new Benz. Niggas hating on the next, make it make sense. Make your next move better than your last one. Try. And your new chick better than your last one. Pay attention, little one, when the real talking. Cause I was 1 out of 30 in front of the apartments. I was in them projects, getting them off me. And I seen life change, but Cardi coffin. Shed puddles of them tears, so many coffins. So I praise every day from my corner office. I'm the brother with the key, no locksmith. Made it to the burbs, hater like Will Smith. Street nigga all my life, on the stoop where I feel right. I get high off life, nigga. The early bird get the worm, nigga. Every day I wake up, it's my turn, nigga. Figure out a way to make my whole town bigger. You know how I move around, haters, what I call living. I was always told and taught to dream bigger, and I ain't gonna stop till I reach through the ceiling. Yeah. What a wonderful feeling. I woke up with a wonderful feeling, cause a nigga finally up.
That right there was Tony Bosco, finally up. Shout out to Tony Bosco, Baltimore in the building.
Baltimore. I couldn't tell like he was from Baltimore.
You couldn't tell?
Sounded like New York.
New York, right?
Yeah. Usually a Baltimore accent sticks out more, but he was.
If he was here right now, you would. He'd be like, yo, shawty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And say T. That's how you could tell somebody's from Baltimore. Just be like, yo, what number is this? They'd be like, yo.
That's Tony Bosco for sure.
Yo, shout out to Tony Bosco.
Bosco.
Shout out to Tony Bosco. That joint seemed like heard and felt like an updated rock La Familia, like
got you.
You know, Rockefeller, but like updated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not
like,
stuck. Not stuck.
Yeah, no. It didn't sound like, oh man, he just beat in his flow. No, it felt like a updated 2026 feel of Rockefeller, if that makes sense.
Nice,
you know what I'm saying?
Nice. Yeah. I fuck with Tony Bosco, man. Shout out to Miss Jackson. She kind of linked that with me and him, and we actually got on the track.
And I believe him. She said, so I'm saying it's believable.
So most definitely
that's that. Also, that alluding to the Rockefeller shit, you know what I mean?
Nice. Someone's we do have another submission from him, which featuring me. I usually hate playing my music, but I'm playing it today.
Let's go.
But we're gonna go into Bittersweet. This song is from Golden 562, hailing out of Long Beach, California.
Okay.
Yep. She go by the Big Bougie, Big Stepper, all that. She do all that. Shout out to Golden 562. I'm not gonna lead the witness, but let's check this. He like, what's going on? I made him a co-defendant already. This is Bittersweet. Check it out, y'all.
Tell me what's the deal, is it real or is it right? I don't wanna steer you wrong, but I'm a blessing in the light. I've been trying to work it out, but I ain't feeling it tonight. They didn't wanna choose me first. Now I'm gonna watch me burst. Getting up and got the words. Now myself no coming first. Ain't no half in my life. Ain't no begging for your time. If you couldn't feel my shine, then the loss is never mine. It was late nights, deep talks, rolling in the moonlight. What happened to the vibes? It was chillin', had me so high. You was speaking to my soul, not like them other guys. Had me thinking you was solid, something worth a try. But then the energy got different, conversations dry. You stopped pulling up the same, giving half replies. Had me questioning the moment, swore you change your life. It's crazy how the sweetest starts turn to bitter nights. Went quiet on the feelings that you begged me not to hide. Left you holding all the weight while you drifted to the side. I was trying to plan the future, you was trying to play the vibe. Guess the minutes ain't the same when you the only one who's trying. And the love you painted pretty started cracking from the lies. All the way you know I got you, turn the distance in disguise. But you taught me something real and now I see the warning signs. I never lose myself trying to keep somebody alive.
Now I'm going, watch me burn. Ain't loving got the words. Now myself look coming first. Ain't no hot one in my mind. Ain't no begging for your time. If you couldn't see my shine, then the loss is never mine.
Now I'm Mrs. Petty Boots trying to get back at you. Matching every move you made out here acting a fool. Left your messages on red just to show you what that distance do. It's funny how the silence hit when it's hitting you. Used to keep it cute, now I'm swerving out of line. You created all this chaos, I'm just rolling with the vibe. You was playing with my feelings, now I got your pride. Call it wrong, call it crazy, I'm just matching strides. Been posted like I'm booked, looking good, feeling fine. Got you lurking, got you scrolling, got you heating every time. You ain't think I had it in me, thought I'd always be so kind. Now you seeing how it feels when the pressure's from my side. I be petty with intentions like you're holding up a mirror. Every flaw you tried to hide, can I make it any clearer? You kept moving how you move, now I'm in my villain era. They say two wrongs never fix it, but it's feeling more fairer.
Now I'm going, watch me burn. Ain't loving got the words. Now myself look coming first. Ain't no hot one in my life. Ain't no begging for your time. If you couldn't see my shine, then the loss was never mine.
Tell me what's the deal, is it real or is it right? I don't wanna steer you wrong, but I'm a blessing in the light. I've been trying to work it out, but I ain't feeling it tonight. Not tonight, baby. Cause you been switching up your tone, got me second guessing vibes. Say you want me in your world, but you don't show it when you try. If the energy ain't pure, then it damn show on the line. And it won't.
That right there was Bittersweet. Golden 562 featuring Nerd.
So she was singing and rapping, or Nerd was singing?
Nerd was singing. And Golden was rapping. Could you tell the difference?
No, I thought Golden was singing too. So first I want artists, if they already haven't done this, take the traditional style of song making out of your mind when you're making music. Because at the end of the day, it just has to sound good. Doesn't matter the structure. If it sounds good, it feels good, then you roll with it. Take structure, take standards that you have to do things out of there. Especially in this day and age. So, I say that to say this. If structurally, this is my opinion obviously, you took Nerd, had Nerd in the beginning, because the voice was dope. Very sultry, very nice, fit the beat very well. Then your verses were dope, but it was too much. It was too much rapping.
Okay.
So, what I suggest you do, maybe you can still do it. I don't know if you put the song out, whatever.
No, it's unreleased.
Okay. Nerd in the beginning doing what she does, getting busy. Then you come in with a long verse. So you take the she had 2.5 verses.
So just take
the best out of those 2.5 verses. So, for example, the second half of your second verse was dope, the way you did it. The third verse, which was like half a verse, that was dope. Those two I would keep. Take something from the first verse. Put them all together in a soup, in a gumbo, mix it. Put that right there. Then the third part of the song is Nerd singing again. So essentially, Nerd is doing a long intro. You're doing the body, and she's doing a long outro. One long, strong verse. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That would be a fire, even more fire song. Right now, the song is cool. That would make the song fire, in my opinion. Yeah.
What? Before we go into the next one, we got.
And again, there's nothing wrong with like her rapping. There's nothing wrong with the singing. Nothing wrong with the.
You talking about just
structurally and the length of the song? Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And for those that might not know, because I know you heavy in radio and promotion and all that stuff is too. Could you talk about the importance of that commercially?
Well, commercially, a lot of norms that used to exist don't exist anymore. So I can't really put a finger on it because things that you didn't think work.
Yeah,
they keep changing. But 4 minutes nowadays is too long for a song. Again, don't worry about that. But I was structurally I'm just thinking about people who listen maybe on Spotify or Apple Music. That sounds like a song they could vibe to while they're in the crib or while they're driving or while they're in the get together. So if you make it like that, I think it's just be more digestible.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Again, radio changes all the time.
Yeah.
You never know. But on that level, just the listener habit, that's how I would do it. And that way, in essence, making it a little shorter too.
Dope. Today is the good, the bad, the ugly, and we just dubbed it that because we never know what personally anyone who's sitting with me for that day is gonna feel. But people are saying great feedback, so thank you for sharing that. And you don't have to, but he's not one of the mean ones. he's not one of the mean ones. He's one of the real ones. He's gonna let you know what he feel, but he's not a mean one. The next artist is written by Don. He's also Is It a Smash winner. This song is called Look What You Did. He dubs himself the king of heartbreaks? I forgot how you word that. I forgot how you word that, Don. Like give me how you word that.
Tell us how you really feel,
how
Don.
you word that. Yeah, the heartbreak kid. But
my God.
Let's check this out. This is Look What You Did.
Look what you did.
I get my all of you, you left me all alone. I fell asleep, you found a way to charge my phone. I don't know why, I keep on going back and forth with you. When I know that I'm not the one your soul is talking to, you left me all alone. I don't get no text, I don't even see you through my phone, you so cold. Thought it was love, it's not what I thought it was. I can't show my love for you. I can't show my love for you to fuck me over. I done been through all this shit, no telling when it's over. The sad part about it, she told me she won't hurt me. When I told her, she told me, I promise I won't hurt you. And everything you do for me, I'll keep it in our circle. But I don't wanna let you hurt me no more. And I don't wanna fuck with you no more. Oh, keep on falling for your trap. Right in your trap, girl, it was never love with you. Only lust with you. Why'd you have to leave me on? Why'd you leave me on?
Shout out to Written by Dawn. That was Look What You Did. My man said that's open right there. That's open. There's an open verse for anybody. So if you want to holler at him. He got something for y'all. Alright. Yeah, so how you feel about that one, my brother? He said, look, he's looking for a singer. He's looking for a singer on that.
Well, I suggest first, if a song isn't complete, don't submit it. You know what I mean? So, like, I would want to hear, because I'm not here every week, so I would want to hear a finished, polished song from you. You know what I mean? So now I'm curious to hear that. But maybe next time I'm here. But as you know, and it was like he was done at 2 minutes, but it went to 4 minutes on.
Yeah.
It's just, I would like to hear like a real full song. That's one. Two, I feel like the song, the beat is. I like the beat. The beat is cool. Beat is solid, and then what you're saying is dope. It's cool. solid as well. And I'm not even mad at the auto-tune. You use the auto-tune in the right way, I feel. But together, I don't like them. I don't like the beat with his voice, with his voice and song, with his voice and his flow and everything. The flow doesn't match the beat. The beat doesn't match the flow. So separately they're good. Together they're not, in my opinion. I think if you find a different beat for it, then I think the song will be much more elevated and come across better.
Okay.
Yeah.
My man Dawn is on right there, and now when you're talking about feel of records, and I'm periodically gonna do that because I see, and after you leave, I got a bone to pick with everybody that's on. So I'm gonna wait till you leave to give my gripe. I got a bone to pick with everybody who's on right now. I got a bone to pick with everybody, but that's for
y'all in trouble.
That's for later. I got a bone to pick with everybody, but in a good way. A good way. How important it is for artists to, I don't want to say match the texture of their beats, but not just picking beats that they preferably favor, going into what the feel of the song is.
How important is that? Just the spinal cord. I remember one time, and it was in the movie too. It was in a James Brown movie. If y'all didn't see that, go see it. They was like in a rehearsal studio, and they were doing something. James Brown was telling them to do something, the band, and two of the musicians were like, that don't even fit. That don't even musically make sense. Like, the count is off. This is off. That don't sound right. And he was like, does it feel good? They're like, yeah. He's like, does it sound good? They're like, yeah. He's like, does it match? Yeah. Then it's good.
Yeah, I saw
that
part. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he was saying. So, it could rudimentary in a rudimentary way be on point, but if it doesn't match, it just doesn't match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's soul, man. It's soul. It's all this is soul music. Everything we do is soul music.
That is true. It's a feel. Looking as an engineer, sometimes I'm in the studio with an engineer, and they're like, "Oh, it's in the orange," and I'll be like, "Close your eyes. You can't feel that orange. It sounds amazing."
Yeah.
Or they be like, "It's too low." No, close your eyes. Like, trust what the sound makes you feel.
Yeah.
Makes you feel.
Absolutely. Especially hip hop and R&B of today. It's soul music. It's just an extension of soul music. So keep that in mind when you're making your art.
Dope. The next one we're gonna go into is a Rudy Sag. This song is called "Paid in Full." I hope.
Whoa! It's a big shoes to fill. Now I'm gonna. Let me take these glasses off. All right, I'm listening from this lens. Paid in full.
Paid in full. That's the name of this joint. Right. Paid in full.
I hope you know this. Is it a he or a she?
It's a he. It's a he.
All right, Rudy. Let's see what you got, man.
Let's check this out.
Shout out to some Kobe Bryant, nah, that's mo shit. Check smack from east to west, nah, that's broke shit. Vexing straps or being alieness, that's whole shit. Pulled aside through war times, nah, that's broke shit. Make a rule I'd never break in the sign of the grind. I won't die this stuff full time. The breeze I feel it against me till I'm paying full. Till I'm paying full. Depression is us, I go for the roll up, love. Gotta care for the blush, it's crazy, but showing up, none up, minimal emphasis. When I get go, at least 2 offices. If she gets deep for the cough, I get there's no love. Stays true to the blind man, can't show it to the masses. Boots in the ground for the labels, ever masses, the remaster, the masses of shit. Till I'm paid for shit. Till I'm paid for shit. Shout out to some Kobe Bryant, nah, that's mo shit. Shake this mic from east to west, nah, that's globe shit. Vex and stress for being alieness, let's hold shit. Pull this out through war times, nah, that's bro shit. Make a rule I never break is a sign of the grind. I won't die this so full time, the breeze I feel it against me too. I'm paid for. Till I'm paid for.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of them ball-playing niggas, you know, like Bird, Magic or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man?
No one would ever kill me, nah, they wouldn't dare. I never lie to anyone, there ain't nobody that I fear. Nothing personal, it's just business, make it clear. Wrapped around the rosy, cause the ass is fucking near. Drug pen on the paper, bitches my lashes too. The slower the knife, the deeper the cut, them comes a brisk crew. Till I'm paid for. Till I'm paid for. Put flags to stupid flags to the next best. Chest ain't checkers, my tanner disease the best. V-Tech, pull on threads to let you flow like the sea's best. Jokes on deck, my heart alone will buy the keys. Let's gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. The pandemonium and panoramic. Half of her custodian, stars on sight. I'm off the floor to grab from Modiums. And Benjamin dreams will light them up to drive Draconian.
That was Rudy Sag.
Where is he from? He's not from the U.S., is he?
Yeah, he's from Queens. Brooklyn.
Really?
Yeah, he's from Queens, New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
He had like, I was gonna say he has like a Creole accent, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He from Queens, New York.
Wow. Does he have like a Caribbean background or something? Maybe.
I believe it's Latin. I'm not sure if it's Puerto Rican.
It's something. Yeah, it's something
but
there.
It's like, I'm not too sure.
There's a twang there, and I'm not mad at it. I like the cadence a lot. I really like the different. You had different parts in the song. You had background singing. You had a hook. You had a bridge. You had a movie clip. You had an outro. All that I like. I like the beat. I would just wish you would enunciate a little better.
Okay.
There's some words and lines I was straining to understand. Yeah, just enunciate better. Other than that, there was a well put together song. And yeah, you named it Paid in Full, but he it's kind of a whole nother vibe. It has nothing to do with the original Paid in Full. It's a whole nother vibe, and I get it. Yeah, everything, like I said, is on point, and I like the layers and different aspects of the song. Just work on the enunciation a little bit.
Yeah. To the chat. Oh, y'all want to ask questions now? Ooh, wait till he leave. Wait till he leave, y'all. Wait till he leaves. I see the questions popping up, and Thomas English was like, "Yo, spell one questions," and I see the questions flooding. But wait till he leave. But we do have a question from I Am Soul. And yeah, wait till he leave. I'm not gonna. I'm being a good host.
Y'all in trouble.
I'm being a good host, but wait till he leave. But they said based on the record, that was Soul. So based on her record,
the sister from Illinois.
She said, what could she do to upscale her artistry?
When it comes to that song, or what?
I guess it says based off my record, what should I do to upscale?
I mean, your voice is. I would. And have you heard other stuff from her?
Actually, I heard other stuff, but that record been implanted because she does a lot of marketing. Like every time I turn on Instagram, I see that record and it makes a stain. So it seems like this is the one that she's really pushing.
Yeah. So I would say continue creating an identity for yourself. So if you're the girl who could kill the acoustic stuff and how you were like kind of talking greasy on it, if you're that girl and you feel comfortable with that, go with that to further embed your identity. If not, start experimenting with different stuff. And like I said, you have a good voice. You don't need auto-tune. So definitely start experimenting with your voice even more. You know what I mean? I don't know if you played the guitar on that. I don't know if you produced that. But if you did, then that gives you even more power and flexibility. But I would say just keep experimenting with your voice, and to create an identity, like I said, if you're that acoustic girl who ends up talking crazy on a record, I'm not mad at that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, find out where you want to go with it, and then experiment with that persona that you have, that you have created for yourself.
Yeah. There's another. I'm gonna get to a few of these questions, but we gonna talk about it. But Thomas English asked, before we go into Wait, and Wait is a Delamond's record featuring DJ Sam. We're gonna go into that one next. Thomas English asked, he want to know a route to get a job, like a entry level job at Def Jam. You know, what's the step?
Next question.
What steps it take? And the reason why I asked that, because I know the answer to that, but the reason why I asked that, because I don't think people in general understand the depth of how, like, it's not like a...
Yeah, it's not like... This is how I can explain the music industry to you, the corporate side. Take everything you know about... Actually, the whole music industry. Forget the corporate side. Just all of it as a whole. Take everything you know about a 9-to-5 job. Like paid vacation, everything. Just anything you know about a 9-to-5 job. Crumple it up, throw it out the window, then open up a portal to Bizarro Land, walk through that portal, and then you begin to start understanding how the music industry is. So, yeah, next question. There's a lot going on in the music, especially now. There's a lot going on in the music industry. It's a mess. Things are coming together, but it's a lot of moving parts and chaos. So, yeah. I would say if you want to get on the business side of the music, the beauty, this is a good thing about the music industry, is that you could be a self-sufficient entrepreneur, and you can take it to the point where then the labels might come to you and be like, yo, we need your services for whatever you choose to do, whether it's marketing, publicity, promotions, digital, whatever it is, A&R, whatever it is. You can empower yourself. So that's the good thing about it. So if you really want to do the business side, I want to say take classes. You don't have to take classes. Just start talking to people who are doing it. There's one sitting right next to me right now, and just do your YouTubes, do your research, and learn, and just start, man. You could do it.
It is possible.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible.
I've seen so many people do it. So many people.
Most definite. And before we go into this real quick one, someone said, what is a good subject line to get the attention of executives or submitting music?
Such a broad question.
It is. It's tough.
Oh my God,
because
that's broad.
It goes where you sending it to. Yeah. Who's the person you send it to? What's the climate?
I can't honestly even answer that.
Who are you? Your music type.
It's crazy.
It's tough.
But generally speaking, forget A&R. Just generally speaking, music, you could talk about chocolate covered ants. If it's done creatively, then people would want to listen to it. That's my general rule of thumb. It's not what you talk about; it's how you talk about it and how creative you get about it. That's the general rule of thumb. But to specifically answer your question, way too broad. I can't honestly answer it.
I dig it. We're gonna go into Delamond's Wait. Let's check this out, y'all. Featuring DJ Sam.
Oh, let's go.
Cause I just want to be on my own. Don't tell me, say you don't like the way I dey feel these days. Oh no, I say wait too. So don't call my name, no. All you want from me is money, don't come my way. No, no.
I got some money on the table, come get it. I got a deal in the label, come with it. Up west to the 6-figure digits. I won't be late for the feast we eat. We can make a plate for the fam in the streets. Make a way for the broken and defeated. Otherwise, don't call me when you think it. You can only call me when you need it. Call me when you need it.
Call nobody, can no ask nobody. I just wanna make my money alone. Flex my me alone. Buy my car alone. Build my house alone. No wait, so don't call my name. Don't tell me, say you don't like the way I dey feel these days. Oh no, I say wait too. So don't call my name, no. All you want from me is money, don't come my way. I say wait. So don't call my name. Don't tell me, say you don't like the way I dey feel these days. Oh no, I say wait too. So don't call my name, no. All you want from me is money, don't come my way.
That right there was Delamons and DJ Slam. Email said Sam, but I do see on the file says DJ Slam. How you feel about that one, Mom?
Where are they from?
Delamons, let's talk about it. Where you from, Delamons?
Because I heard elements of Amapiano, heard elements of Afrobeat, obviously, and even some East African vibes was in there too. I like the second verse way better than the first verse.
Okay.
Just the way it was done. And the keys that came in the outro, I think should have been in earlier in the song as well. And again, the voice is good. In that genre of music, you can use a little auto-tune, but if the voice is good and you over auto-tune it, it's not as good. So your voice is good. I'm not saying in this case don't use auto-tune, but just turn it down. You don't need it that much. Just use a slight bit. You use too much of it, and you don't need it. Like I said, your voice is fine.
He is from Ohio and Slam is from Nigeria.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it has a Nigeria feel because Nigeria is known for bringing Afrobeat and Amapiano and some other, sounds and mixing it together. So it did have a Nigerian feel to it. They're very good at that, actually cross-mixing African genres. So yeah, that would be my feedback on it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You Mazzi was the first person I ever heard the name Amapiano. Like, you was the first person, when you came back, you was like, yo, there's this sound.
Yeah.
And then I started to hear it later, but you was the first person when you came back.
Yeah, because I for those who don't know, I go to Africa a lot. So, Amapiano, I think I heard and even when I heard it, I was late on it. I heard it maybe 2018 maybe for the first time. 2019, something like that. And I came back and I was like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, I remember we was in the studio. You was like, yo, you ever heard? I was like, nah, I think I heard the name. And you was like, yo, I got to play some stuff for you.
Amapiano was mind-blowing to me. I mean, still fire, but when I first heard it, I was like, what is that? Christ. And you know, just through my travels to Africa, I go there a lot, like I said, and I just been, you know, African music is amazing, especially when it comes to musicality. South Africa's like stupid. It's crazy out there.
Where you going next? Because my man can't keep still.
I'm going to Tokyo, and then I'm going back to Africa again.
My man will be here today. Tomorrow I see him in Dubai. Like, yo,
I can't. I was gonna go Tokyo, Dubai, Kenya, but now because of what's happened, I might have to skip over Dubai.
Okay,
we'll see. Hopefully everything will be peace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definite. All right, we coming close to his time. I'm gonna still rock out with some of the other joints afterwards, but we're gonna go in. This is a production. DM the Most sent in a production. The song is called Just a Beat. I might, if it seems loopy, I'll cut it so we could give some more time to everybody else or someone else. But it's called I believe this one is called Focus. This song is called Focus, or that's the album called Focus, and the song is called A Blues for Simone.
Okay.
Let's check this out, y'all.
Nina Simone?
I assume.
What up, though?
That right there was DM the Most.
He's from Detroit, right?
Blues. I think Chicago.
Detroit. He said, "What up, though?" in the beginning.
Oh yeah, yes. See, you got good.
Come on, I be knowing, man.
My man be on it. Yes.
But let's double check. Let's see if I'm right. Is he here?
Let me double check. He was just here.
Yeah,
but
I think it's
but Detroit. Yes.
It is.
Detroit.
Yeah, it's from Detroit. It's just like, what up, though? Detroit people be saying that. It's easy listening. It's chill.
They said Texas.
Texas? You said what up, though?
They said Texas.
Oh, wow. I was
Texas.
way off.
Maybe he's living in Texas now.
I don't know. But anyway, it was dope. Easy listening. I love the instrumentation. I'm a sucker for bass line, so I had a heavy bass line. Now listen, producers who put their beats online, like especially like YouTube and places like that are free forums, don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Say it.
When artists take the beat and make a song to it, because you put it out there for consumption.
Yep.
And artists will grab it. So don't get mad at them. And my suggestion is unless you're like already a super producer, and in that case you'll have a whole legal team, whatever. But I would reach out to the artists. You look at it as a compliment. You know, they liked your shit. I would reach out to the artists and see if you could work something out with them, whether it's monetary or whether it's some kind of split or some kind of just like barter system, whatever it is. But don't get mad look at it as a compliment and reach out to the artist and work with them instead of reaching out to them and be like, you put it out there. You put it there. Why'd you do that? You know, so you have to do that with that notion that they might, you know, grab it up. Pause. But yeah, you know what I mean? Look at it as a collaborative thing and enjoy that, like bask in that.
There you go. Some wise words, because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I like that lo-fi feel. It was good. It was good, solid beat. Something I would vibe out to for sure.
We got another submission, and I know we coming to the end of the night. My brother got he got cold. People looking for him right now. they ain't looking for him right now. But before we go into this next one, what is one of the in your many years in this industry, what is one of the biggest misconceptions? And I know that's probably even hard to say, but what's one of your biggest misconceptions, my dude, of people on the outside looking at the industry?
They think if you're working in the music industry, automatically you're making like dookie money. Like if you get a record deal, you're making dookie money already. Like, no, man, it's just like anything else. You know, some people make a lot of money, some people make medium money, some people don't make that much money. So it's like anything else. It's all that glitter and glamour and slow motion videos with things that you see, and all that is hyperbole. And on the flip side, not everybody's evil in the music industry either. Where they're trying to, like, you know, that white guy at the desk, come on, I'm gonna have you sign here, you know, like that. that's also not the case. So, you know, there's a lot of exaggeration, a lot of misconceptions. Just, you know, take it with a grain of salt and a pinch of pepper. You know what I mean?
Nice. They asked, does Mazzi produce?
I started making beats. Did I let you listen to any?
I think you let me listen to one or two.
So I'm a super, in my head, I'm Dr. Dre in my head. But I could, you know, I could put it together. I know what sounds right, and I've been around producers and DJs almost all my life. So even before I started in the music industry, I was around these people. So yeah, in my brain, I can puffy produce. You can't even use that word right now. But for lack of better words, I can puffy produce the shit out of a lot of records, and I have. Like, you know, put that there, put this here, sample this, cut that. You know what I mean? I'll do that. But as far as it technically, you know, pushing the buttons and all that, I'm learning that. I just started. So
there you go.
Pray for me.
You got this. You got this. For those that probably want to tap in with you, I see they asking what's his Instagram and all that stuff.
The Instagram is It's Mazzi, ITSMAZZI, It's Mazzi.
There you go.
Yeah, and my website is soulpurposecrew.com, soulpurposecrew.com. I think those two ways you can find me.
There you go.
Word.
There you go. So we're going into this last one for with you here today. Mm-hmm. This one is called Hotel. The artist is called Inhale, and the song is Hotel. He said I'm gonna read what he said just in case he has a question. But let's go into that and give him some.
Let's get it.
Give him some energy.
Maybe you could meet me at the hotel, baby. Shorty left me traumatized, got me going crazy. Tryna be my wifey now, thinking you could change me. Shorty, you could meet me at the hotel.
Take off everything you got when you walk in, baby. We gon' let our bodies do the talking, baby. You know I'm for real, I ain't just talking crazy. Now turn that ass around and make that shit shake, baby. Girl, your body looking right, I need a piece of that cakey. Early in the morning, we be waking and baking. I know I'm on your mind when you walking around naked. Pull up, girl, I'll make you come and I'ma have your legs shaking. What you wanna drink, girl, we about to get wasted. But please don't take no pics, cause everybody gon' hate it. And I be ducking hoes like the nigga from the Matrix. I know that turn you on and she be wetter than the lake is.
Maybe you could meet me at the hotel, baby. Shorty left me traumatized, got me going crazy. Tryna be my wifey now, thinking you could change me. Shorty, you could meet me at the hotel. hotel. Maybe you could meet me at the hotel, baby. Shorty left me traumatized, got me going crazy. Tryna be my wifey now, thinking you could change me. Shorty, you could meet me at the hotel.
Take off everything you got when you walk in, baby. We gon' let our bodies do the talking, baby. You know I'm for real, I ain't just talking crazy. Now turn that ass around and
But fuck it, it's a different chapter. Bitches think all I want is pussy, that's not all I'm after. I need a girl that's really hood with a 4-year bachelor. Spanish mommy really bad, has a little accent. She likes the lights and cameras off when I get to action. She keep 100 with me, man, she be never capping. And when I gotta handle biz, she never asking. She just wanna travel far, so let's get to packing.
Maybe you could meet me at the hotel, baby. Shorty left me traumatized, got me going crazy. Tryna be my wifey now, thinking you could change me. Shorty, you could meet me at the hotel.
take off everything you got when you walk in, baby. We gon' let our bodies do the talking, baby. You know I'm for real, I ain't just talking crazy. Now turn that ass around and make that shit shake, baby.
That right there was Inhale Hotel. That rhyme.
Where is he from?
Inhale's from Bushwick, Brooklyn.
So there was somebody featured on there, right?
Inhale. It doesn't say that, I didn't see that. But is there somebody? Because it's like the rap was like someone different.
No, there was a guy with a very deep voice, and then I think the one with the higher voice was Inhale. I think
Inhale. I know you in here.
Inhale in here.
Was there a feature on that?
Inhale, exhale your answer, please. Now, okay, so here. I like the contrast of the two voices. It was a good contrast. And the beat was cool, and the rapping was unexpected toward the end, but I liked it. Here's what I hated. I'm not going to let you guys off the hook. The singing, both the deep voice and the high voice, was cool. You didn't use too much auto-tune. It was just right. Good little sprinkle of auto-tune. But Inhale, when you're at the end you rapped. You're rapping. Like you're rapping. You're rapping. You're spitting bars. It was very good. It was dope. Great voice. Why the fuck did you use auto-tune on your rapping? Why? I want you to be.
As soon as it came on, you was like, "He don't need it."
Yeah, what do you need it for? You don't need it. Yeah, I want you to be great. Inhale. I want you to be great. Okay? I don't want your shit to be good. I want it to be great. It was all good until we got to your rapping, and the rapping was good, but you don't need the auto-tune on your rapping. You don't need it. You're rapping. Just rap. Other than that, it was great.
There you go. A lot of times they use it like a crutch.
Yes.
And it takes completely away from the record. I mean, most times I'm in the studio, I just be like, yeah, it's on. lightly. But Mazzi, man, I want to thank you, man. While that song was going on, your phone went off like 7 times.
Yeah, I gotta return a lot of calls.
A lot of calls. You told a lot of people 30 minutes, man.
5 minutes. I was just throwing numbers out.
But I want to thank Mazzi for pulling up and making the night, and thank everybody who submitted music. Here at the A&R Desk, we always trying to create that space where artists can submit, get some true to life essence, not just like, yo, don't quit your job, your shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? Just have a good time and listen to some dope music, man. So I am so sad. We thank him so much, and great advice. Thank you, my brother. So
and listen, I'll leave you guys with this. Always look at yourself as a student. Never stop learning. The minute you stop learning is when you done fucked up, right? And you stop growing. And you always need to grow when you're not living. And if you're really serious about this shit, don't stop. Persistence overcomes resistance. There's gonna be more people and more forces to tell you to stop than keep going. So just don't stop. Keep going, keep learning, keep improving. Alright, if you're serious about it. There's gonna be a lot of negativity kind of like push you towards stopping. All right.
Real talk. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you always, man. All right, y'all. We're gonna go into. I'm not done. I'm gonna still play some more, but we're gonna go into Tony Bosco featuring yours truly. This is called 9-5. Let's check it out, y'all.
I'm feeling like one of them, like my body wrapped in gold. Shorty looking like heaven free, she gon' take my soul. On the corner with the steppers, eyes dark and cold. Some reach out, but I reach down deep for the pole. At the table where I peel some, a milli was the goal, and $1 million not enough now for this grown man. Yacht party conversing with a bad one, she was born in Milan. Ducked so many loopholes, I should be dying in a can. But I'm four-wheeling in Jamaica, fucking up the grass. So many hours consumed and slicing through them grams. Through all this horror, still came out the mud, a great man. With a plan, so you know it's a gorilla in the mist. Custom toilet where I piss. When I aim, I don't miss. Now you understand now why Bosco the shit. Y'all niggas fake, malfunctioning with a glitch. That's why I roam around town with a blick and extra clip.
I swear to God, I never spent 1 cent on a rollie. I guess I'm going to hell, that was the broke me. Till then, foreign's a hold me. It ain't foreign, I OD. I'm far from a OZ. Your OG'll know me. He probably done owed me. I'll never go broke. Money cheers to the old me. And I'm worth every cent. And I ain't changed, I've been a buck ever since them charges came. But I move like the 49ers and 9-5. I was 15, back in 9-5, sentenced to life. So I live every second sweeping hands of a Prezi. I step out, it's like the intro scenes out of Belly. Retro OGs, fatigue and a jersey. Razor inside of my mouth, don't make me birdie. Or Bishop the whole scene, revolve with your bow jeans. SHU Spud, Bosco CFB.
I'm so quiet in this loud room. I'm so stand up, hard bamboo. Niggas dirty, wash your mouth with shampoo. Every ball spoke out the park, nigga Beirut. No clue, had Curly jamming with that Zazu.
Alley-oop, Spud the dunk champ. 45 dumping, 10 boosts and 2-5 on him. And we don't play sides, that's offense. Even in the office, hoodie on, brandish a Taurus.
The end beef, nigga, get to the root. I seen him get high off life with a kitchen spoon. I'm in a room full of vultures, they sleep to noon. Bright future, but behind me scenes full of gloom. Loving a new SL, we got a lot of room. Your boo wanna BBD me, get me in her room. Yeah.
Before the A&R Desk, there was an AR Invest. I sat for 13 till I came out Invest. But please don't make me regress. The streets is recess. I'm trying to keep class, so speak less. Bosco in Brooklyn, Baltimore and Bushwick. We haul off and hook 'em, tunnel style, book 'em.
Alright. Wait, where's my... That right there was 9-5. Tony Bosco, yours truly. Alright, I could go back into the main. I could go back into my frame. Shout out to everybody that's on right now. I want to thank everybody who submitted. Most definitely dope. Great energy today. I'm glad we was able to make it happen with Mazzi coming into the building. We were trying to do this for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? My man J Styles says, hey sir, we may need to do a record together. I'm always up for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always up for it. Most definitely. He said, I like your cadence and storytelling punchlines. Thank you. I am my biggest fan. So sometimes I just be lost into like what I like. You know what I'm saying? What I like. But yes, it's grill time. Thank you. Let's get to it. Let me stop the music. Now that Mazzi is gone, let me just make sure he has left the building. Nah, seriously speaking, y'all. Mazzi. I've worked with Mazzi for years. The first three artists that I got signed was to Def Jam, and it was through Mazzi. Mazzi doesn't really focus on analytics. He's like-minded like me, and this is why it was great to have him on the show. And I think y'all could all tell by his feedback. His feedback wasn't to ridicule. It was to add to your creation. My beef with y'all. And I saw some of the questions and I'm like, yeah, that's a cool question. I brought a A&R executive with 24 years at Def Jam. So you talking DMX, Jay-Z. You talking about he was at the prime. He was there when it was ugly, when it was pretty, when they were the joint. This was y'all time. This was your time to shake the fuck out, y'all. This was your time, bro. Your time. And then he said, don't send me any generic questions. Like, his exact words was, let's get to it. Like, nobody asked him for an email. Nobody asked him. Like, he gave you the 3 places to submit to 80,000 DJs. I ain't seen nobody say, yo, run that back. What you said, bro. He said, what would have been a good question? A good question would have been like, yo, where can I submit to you? Where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's really dope. And then maybe that's something even to talk about, because sometimes we might not even know. We might not even know the question. So this is even a good time to even have this conversation now for growing. So I like that Thomas English said, what would have been a good question? And that's dope. And those questions would rely on y'all. But like, this was the time to ask everything. Like I wouldn't have let him left without an email. I would not. He was not going nowhere. Like, somebody just said his Instagram, and y'all could double back and ask for the Instagram and go to the email, which I suggest every motherfucker on here do, because you never know the opportunity. I walked a girl. Her name was Lee Velvet. I walked Lee Velvet into Def Jam. And if y'all heard this story, please forgive me. I'm going to say it again. He called me. Mazzi called me and said, yo, we looking for like a Lauryn Hill vibe, something that we could write for. I reached out to Sincere. Sincere told me about a girl he met in Empanada Mama that he had no clue. He said, yo, she sung for me and she sounds good. I said, reach out to her. He reached out to her. We came to the studio. She came to the studio. She had no music, zero music. Therefore, no analytics, zero. That was a Monday. Tuesday, we wrote 2 records for her, recorded those records. I told her memorize 1 record. So have 1 record just memorized, because we ain't have enough time, and 2 records. This is all she had. Records were never out. We went to Def Jam, and that's why I even said the first time I ever went to Def Jam was to see Mazzi. We go to the meeting. 2 records. She performs the records. We play the 2 records, and then I told her, when I tap your leg, just go into that song. So I was waiting until like the conversation was sweet. Yeah, it was a little strategic. I was waiting for the conversation was deep and all that, and then I tapped under the table, and then she just got up and went into song. She got signed. No analytics, no music out, nothing. 3 days later, Questlove is sending me beats for this artist. I never knew Questlove. I mean, I knew of him. I never had any words to Questlove, no conversations ever. 3 days later, after a girl who has no music out ever, we bring her into the studio for the very first time. I take her to Def Jam, and she gets signed on the spot. Not me, not let's have another meeting. It was like, this is a go. 3 days later, Questlove, the Roots, sending in beats for a whole entire year, right here in this studio, right here. Every Monday, Def Jam would come in here. It was me and Sincere and Lee Velvet, and every Monday we all together creatively built her album. Now, what happened with her was completely stupid. I'll say all that to say is, a lot of artists would have been like, I don't have music, or I don't have the analytics. You never know, y'all. Y'all never know, and I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep trying to get executives to come here. I might get some assholes to come here. I think y'all need a little toughening up too a little bit, because we be really nice on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We need a little toughen. I don't want to scare nobody off the show. You know what I'm saying? Which there has been people who didn't like some of the stuff that I said, and I think I'm pretty cool about it, but. I was a little animated about being mad at y'all. You know, I was being a little animated about that, but seriously speaking, y'all, like I'm really pushing to create situations, and like he could have. That's my man. Like, I record for them. I mix for them. Like, right before this session, I was mixing for them. You know what I'm saying? I was mixing for them, doing work for them. So I've been working with him since 2016. We've been shaking out. So that's my dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, we signed 3 artists together, right? So him is cool coming in. But for me to get people in here to do that is not really easy, because, like he said, it's a competitive business. And they be harsh, you know what I'm saying? So this is a learning for us as well. So when y'all see me bring someone in here, yo, get ready for your emails. You know, it's cool. Going back to what Thomas English said, Thomas English said, what is a good question? That's an amazing question. That's one of the realest questions ever. And I'm gonna give you some examples of questions that I would ask, because every artist is particularly different. But me, as an artist, if my video played and he said I liked it, especially if he said he liked your shit, what? Oh my God, bro. You had a motherfucker from Def Jam for 20-something years, 30 years in the business, and he said, yo, I like that. That's a vibe right there. My heart is racing. You know how hard it is to do that without having to pay $500. And this is just being honest. Like, I could have easily said, yo, $10 a submission. He could have easily charged me $300, $100 the least. I could have charged for people to skip the line, which I did put it in the thing, but I ain't even stressed that. I feel funny doing it anyway, but I could have did all that, which most people would have did for y'all. So I'm saying this to say, y'all. She said, "Is this going in and out?" Not for me. I don't know if it's going out for anybody else, but I say this to say, y'all, not just here at the A&R Desk. Anywhere when you got these opportunities, they are not common, y'all. They're not common, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep pushing. It's not easy to get an executive up here who's willing to share their time for free. I'm being for real, for free, and that's really gonna give you anything. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little animated, like, yo, I got beef with y'all gonna pay for it. I was cracking jokes and stuff like that, but I wanted to address that so that way, you know, we are always in a learning business. This is a learning business, and this is a great learning time, not just for y'all. Excuse me, not just for y'all, but for me as well. Bringing people here. I think sometimes y'all get tired of hearing it from me, or sometimes, to be honestly truth, like he said something, and I don't mean to be rambling, but he said something like, yo, sometimes y'all could go a different way, and then he even said, yo, he's right here, and Miss J says this to me a lot. She said, I don't think people really value what you do, Spud, or who you are, because I'm not a celebrity. And that could be neither here nor there, you know what I'm saying? So I bring people in. I'm going to be bringing people in to give it more life and a different perspective. And I'm going to keep pushing for y'all. I'm going to keep pushing for y'all. But y'all got to work with me. Make these motherfuckers work, man. Like... And that's why he said, don't give me generic questions. You know why he said don't give him generic questions? Because right now his email is flooded with, what's the best way for me to market myself? His email is flooded with, you know, what could I do to shine? His email's flooded with that. He gets those generic questions. And if I bring someone on the show if I bring someone on the show, they want to share. They want to share, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They want to share. So I just for the creative in me, man, and even despite going through PR, for an executive to come on the show, they got to get clearance. They got to do a lot of different things to make sure that they're good. So for even him, like, yo, I got you, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So I just want us to win, y'all. I'm sorry for rambling, but I want us to win, y'all. Like, these opportunities, I think we get so comfortable being viewers behind a screen, and with all the music review shows and all the different outlets for us to hear our music, we are getting comfortable with just that aspect of our music being heard in it, and it feels fucking amazing. It feels great to hear your music and people in the chat saying, yo, yes, like, that's dope. It feels great to a person. But also, don't get just comfortable in that. When you have these opportunities, y'all, even like, I wish he was here to see Thomas English's question, like, what is a good question? Because that right there is a powerful question. What is a good question? And it's okay not to have the question. But it's okay to build up to having that question. And I think everybody here who is talented enough creatively can most definitely build that. I ain't gonna jumble too much. I'm gonna play some more music because I think I was rambling, but I love doing this, y'all. I really love doing this, and I'm trying to create something that could bridge between just the superficial independent artists and bring some people with experience in the game, but also love the creativity. What we're gonna go into right now, we're gonna go into this song Slip. This is called Beg For It. Let's check it out, y'all. If y'all got any questions for me, put them in the chat right now.
She gon' make a nigga beg for it. Spin an arm in the leg for it. Yeah. I'ma need more than the tease. I'm tryna cut more for the cheese. Connoisseur for the legs and the thighs. Let me get the 3-piece. Not a saint, but she flawed to the leash. She need more for the leash. Yeah. I'ma need a cake with a side. I'ma need a shake with the fries. But I'm not sorry. Yeah, she gon' need to pray to a God. And I ain't even get an invite. And that was my party. Yeah, keep it low key. That's a vibe. No breaks when I'm hitting them curves. No, I'm outside. Yeah, put it in my face till I'm tired. Turn your pennies to a lake. You decide if I dive on them. I just wanna get right. Yeah, slow grind in the moonlight with you. Non stop till it's midnight. Yeah, OT if it here right with you. Oh yeah, yeah right. Yeah, here right on the air night with you. She keep it airtight. Yeah, one hit I'ma take flight with you. Pick up the phone, come show me some love.
Yo, Thomas, get some rest, my brother. I know you're gonna be burning that night oil, man. So have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pull up, pull out, don't shoot up the club.
Thank you, Tino. The mission today, y'all, it really wasn't about the questions. It's about, I wanted y'all to maximize y'all opportunity. I'm with him every day, every other day. I wanted y'all to get the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was about, y'all.
This is the A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
I'm in a dry spell trying to ward off the hex. Sworn in confession, full on erection. For election, I'm torn for directions. Over to a suggestion for your discretion. I'm pestering a quest to force torture wetland. Force the question. What's cooking good looker? You're a chef, I'm destined to gorge your confection. You're interested. You're thinking that you shouldn't, but the best the rest can't throw or contest him. Better than the last for the green, like shredder with the mask. On Jane like George of the Jetsons. Scored your request, I will written affection. Warm intellect, and yours is selected.
I just wanna get right. Yeah, slow grind in the moonlight with you. Non stop till it's midnight. Yeah, OT you been here right with you. Oh yeah, yeah right. Yeah, here right on the air night with you. She keep it airtight. Yeah, one hit I'ma take flight with you. Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pick up the phone, come show me some love. Pick up
That right there was Slip. Beg for it. Wait, I don't gotta do it in the office no more. I ain't gotta do it in the office. I saw. Sorry, my screens is all jacked up right now. Miss Jackson put in the chat. I see that there was an artist on here. Soul said I wanted to ask how to get signed, but didn't want to look stupid. Right? How to get signed, but didn't want to look stupid. That is an amazing question. How do you get signed? Like, she said she wanted to ask that question, but didn't want to look stupid. That question, there was a fine line between that question. And Ms. Jackson said, well, I don't think he was looking because he would have gave out his email. No, as an executive, you're always looking. You're always looking. But you don't flood the email because you don't want to flood it into an investment that's not giving you anything but talent. So he's always looking. He's always looking. An executive is always looking, especially in that competitive field where they have to produce, especially in the office. You know what I'm saying? And he's in the office. Like, he has to go there tomorrow and clock in, like, be there and do all that. So, just hearing, and I know sometimes what we face is, like she said, I didn't want to look stupid. That embarrassment, or, that lower confidence level kicks in with the uncertainty of how you may look, and that's most definitely understandable. But you have to fight that fear, because that question right there could have been answered, and it could have been the answer she needed. You know what I'm saying? It could have been the answer she needed. He really liked Soul. He really liked a lot of people. He liked a lot of people. I like a lot of people. But you got to see the energy in there. So I understand that question. And I know how scary it could be. But sometimes that scary question needs to be asked. It needs to be asked. Yo, shout out to everybody that's on. I gotta eat. It's Ramadan. I gotta eat. I'm playing myself right now. I'm about to double up on my day and not eat. I do want to send a big shout out to everybody who did submit it. It's not easy to submit your music to someone that you don't know and hear something that you possibly didn't like. And again, that was his opinion as a professional. Every professional has a different opinion. It's not standardized for every single executive across the board. And that's another thing about the music business. You could go to one label who'd be like, this is horrible. And you could go to another one that'll say, I'll sign you today. So you want to take bits and pieces that add to you. I always use this phrase, take from it what you want and throw away what you wish. You know what I'm saying? So always keep that in mind too. But listen, y'all. Know your boundaries, push some boundaries, and break some boundaries. And sometimes those boundaries are your uncertainties. Consistency is the key, but proficiency is the doorway. So yes, being consistent is a very good key, but you could be consistent in something that does not make sense. So proficiency is the doorway. Make sure you being consistently proficient. Keep growing. Don't consistently do something that got you stuck. Because if it don't make sense, if it ain't coming, it ain't gonna make sense. And if it don't make sense, it damn sure ain't gonna make sense. A round of applause to everybody that submitted, man. Much love, salute. I did see some more of those questions earlier on, but his time was running. That was another thing. His phone was going off crazy. But much love. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this often. We're going to do this again. It's called The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. That is the segment. So I'm going to see y'all next week, man. Y'all have a good night. Next week, we're going to have the Is It a Smash competition where the viewers are going to vote. We ain't going to vote. So you're going to submit your music and the viewers are going to vote. What you're going to win, we're going to figure that out. We're going to figure out what you win. Maybe an interview. Maybe a distribution deal. We're going to see what that looks like. We're going to see what that looks like next week for the A&R Desk. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close this out with one of the submissions. And I'm happy to be on this submission. So this song right here is called Vibe. Let's check this out. Y'all, wait, where is it? Where it go? I'm having some difficulties. The night is like we don't want to end. All right, check this out, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. See y'all next week.
I'm really different with my vibe, so they be vibing out. Dog, I'm never slacking on my side, we be really working. Just to confirm on my side, we be really working. I know some people who be talking, dog, we call that yapping. And I don't never snap back, they already capping. I'm really me, I don't pretend, just know that I'm invested. Just trying to be a better man, but I need better methods. I'm standing in the light, but nothing's ever what it seems. Don't let them shadows dance and whispers, you know silent dreams. You know them colors blend and blur, has the time to climb. The truth be wrapped up in illusions, corners of my mind. Hey, they say I'm really shining, yeah, you know big motion. Really working.